Okay, whenever you're given a question like this, you want to put the whole equation to one side. So I'm going to subtract minus sine of b to both sides, which will cancel this out, and you're going to subtract 5 on both sides. So it's going to be 5 sine of b minus sine of b is going to give you 4 sine of b, and 8 minus 5 gives us positive 3 equals, and everything canceled out on the right side, so that's equal to 0. So next step, let's subtract 3 on both sides. So we end up getting 4 of sine of b is equal to negative 3. The next step, we're going to divide by 4. So that gives us sine of b is equal to negative 3 over 4. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to find the inverse of everything, inverse of sine of 3 over 4, but disregarding this negative sign. Okay, so if I plug that into the calculator, inverse sine of 3 over 4, then I get the b value, which is going to give us our reference angle of 48.5 degrees. So what I will do is I'm going to draw my unit circle. Whoops, that didn't work out. I don't know what happened there, but so here's my very crude unit circle. However, the important thing is, by determining the angle of B, we found out that the reference angle here is equal to 48.5 degrees. Now the next step is, on the original equation, we had sine of B is equal to negative. What that means is, where in the unit circle, in which quadrant is the sine trig function negative? And it's negative in quadrants 3 and 4. So I'm going to draw my two angles of reference angle of 48.5 and 48.5 to both quadrants, and I'm going to determine the rotational angle at each quadrant. So for quadrant 3, that's going to be, well, 180 degrees plus 48.5 gives us what was that? 228.5 degrees. However, we want our final answer in radians, so I'm going to multiply that by pi over 180, which gives us an answer of 3.98 radians. And for the solution in quadrant 4, what we're going to do is 360 minus 48.5 degrees, which gives us an angle of 311.5 degrees, and multiply that by pi over 180, which gives us the answer of 5.43. And this is how you determine the value of b with this trig function of sine when it's negative in quadrants 3 and quadrants 4.